Where do I see myself in 5 years? Well, before I get into that, I'd like to give you a little backstory of where I came from and how I changed to where I am today, and that's what I would think is what is the driving force behind where I see myself in 5 years. My formal education is in hotel restaurant management and culinary arts, and I worked in the restaurant and bar industry for quite some time. When I got into sobriety, in 2011, going to recovery, and I went to AA meetings and I started getting some kind of purpose. I was making I had a coffee maker commitment. I made coffee. I opened up the meeting. I set up the chairs, and I felt obligated to do those things. And that obligation carried on for 9 years, and it kept me sober. It kept me coming back. But on the backside of that, in 2012, I was attending. I had attended outpatient at Champlain Valley Family Center and completed. And in 2012, a friend of mine was still going to treatment there, and I was retired, and I didn't have anything to do during the day, so I would go with him and sit in the lobby while he had his hour session, and I would watch the TV in the Champlain Valley Family Center lobby, and after he was done, we would go have lunch and do whatever we were going to do for the day. So I was approached by Connie Willie, who's the CEO of Champlain Valley Family Center. They asked me to come into her office, and being an alcoholic, I thought immediately of the negatives that she was going to ask me to leave her building and stop watching TV because I wasn't a client there anymore. But it turned out that she offered me a job, and I accepted that position. And when the grant came through, I became a part-time recovery coach in the MRT housing program. I did that for about a year, and in that year, I obtained my CARC certification and my CRPA certification. And then I started working on my CASAC-T. I then was transitioned into the counselor as a counselor, and I worked in the clinic for 2 years. In 2017, we got the peer engagement grant, and I was offered the position as a peer engagement supervisor. I did that for 2 years, and then in 2019, we got the recovery center grant, and I was promoted to the director of peer engagement and recovery services of Champlain Valley Family Center. And I think that gave me a backbone for where I see myself in 5 years. I live in Plattsburgh now, and I'm not originally from here. I'm originally from Queens and Long Island, and I see myself still in Plattsburgh in 5 years. I see myself doing the things that I'm doing today. I see myself helping others. I'm hoping to see the peer movement grow as it has been growing exponentially, and I think it's a major asset for people in recovery. I see myself as a father. I have 4 children, and I'm able to be in their lives today. I see myself as a grandfather. I have a 4-year-old grandson who has never seen me take a drink or a drug, and if I keep doing those things, he never will. I see myself as a friend. In 2011, I met a gentleman named Tom, and we became good friends. We were in rehab together, then we went to Twin Oaks together, and now we work together. And I really truly believe that he was the first real friend that I had in all my life, and it's a great experience, and we're still friends today. We can rely upon each other, and so I see myself as a friend. I see myself as still a member of the AA community, attending meetings, attending their functions, and being active in my home group. I see myself as in a relationship. I finally 2 years ago, I got into my first healthy relationship, and I can see myself growing old with this person, and it's a pretty great feeling. Something that I have never had before. I could see the future, and that's a great thing. So when you ask someone about like where they see themselves in 5 years, it's a pretty powerful statement that I can make, that I even see myself somewhere in 5 years, because for a long, long time I didn't see anything in the future. I just lived for today, and I live for today negatively. Where today, I know that we do it one day at a time, and I live for today. But I know that there's a future, and I know that if I stay sober today, that I have a better chance of having that future. So when you ask that question, where do I see myself in 5 years? I hope to be still doing things like this project and helping others. Thank you.